I do, yes.
Okay, perfect. So we went up against a Gangplank top from the looks of it. You
Yeah,
did this. Instead of taking Demolish, take Revitalize.
got it, got it. I was following the spreadsheet to a T, so that's
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine. And
yeah,
honestly, like the second one's the biggest part. Revitalize just adds a little bit extra.
got it.
So probably not a big deal. Right? Me load it up.
Yeah. Night top is so annoying to play against. I mean, but you don't all in Gangplank anyway, right?
I mean, you can all in Gangplank, but I mean, let's take a look how you traded.
Okay,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Wait. You didn't watch shit level 1, man. Hey, you need to watch your buff. Dude, Warwick is like the #1 jungler to go up and just walk up and cheese your buff level 1. So definitely against Warwick, you need to watch this shit.
Alrighty, write that down.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, because I see you're here and you're just like running back and forth around turret, but your jungler can get screwed over if you don't watch his shit, man. Gotta make sure you
Alright,
double check for invades.
got it. And that's kind of what happened. You're gonna see. I mean, it wasn't actually. No, never mind. Warwick spot. But I think like 2 minutes in, you're gonna see something. Oh wait, never mind then. Okay, I just went with laning phase.
Okay, so taking a look at your first couple trades in the Gangplank,
Yeah.
it's good that you're building up Fury. He hasn't even Q'd you yet, right?
Right.
You gotta keep track of his passive though. When his passive
Ooh.
is up, you
Okay.
don't want to trade into him because he gets that bonus true damage and he gets that little bit of move speed to cut away from you.
Mhm.
That like when he has his passive up, that's when he can beat you up. So watch out for the flaming sword. Like the sword will like ignite.
Uh huh.
Yeah, you see how it's like ignited right now? It's all
Yeah.
bright and burning.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out for that. So when it's like that, you shouldn't spin in and trade against Gangplank. Try to wait until Gangplank uses his passive against a minion, and then you can walk up and trade. Yeah. So you
Yeah, I
walked up
took
into
three
his
damage.
passive,
Yeah.
walked up into his passive, and you traded into bone plating, right? So he's blocking a lot of your damage. Even still, this was a decent trade. Wait, honestly? Wait, let me take a look back. Wait, he has corrupting pot? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you could have killed him there. I think I was fine how you traded it. Especially since he has ignite too, right?
Yeah. This was blocking for. Usually they take what do you call it? TP.
Yeah. This guy want to beat you up, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't just hit his barrel, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got to try to beat him when it's about to hit one HP.
Uh huh. I
Like,
usually try to go for it when I have more attack speed, but
you
yeah.
yeah, like you can double hit that if you know for sure that the Gangplank doesn't have his Q up. Like, you just kind of like helped him out there, right? Anyways, you're really low, so you need to use your potion. So what's the most important thing for you to do here?
It's probably just kite back to tower, soak XP, and build up Fury to spam Q.
Exactly. Stay alive.
Yeah.
We can't greed going for CS here and get maybe 1 or 2 CS and then get chunked and pushed off turret
Yeah.
and came in lane. Instead, we should sit back, wait until this wave hits turret, soak XP until then, and just keep our health high so you can't dive us, right? that's what we should do right now.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, it's fine that you use the spin to secure the cannon here.
Yeah.
But on top of that,
Hmm?
but on top of this, when you auto spun,
Mm-hmm.
you spun through a bunch of different minions and end up messing up a bunch of minions at once, right?
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So yeah, you
So
hit
then I would
all
almost-
these minions. So make sure you position your spin so you just hit the cannon, or maybe you hit the cannon and like the next minion you're going after, right? Depending on what you want. But you end up hitting the entire wave here, which ends up messing a lot of these minions.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, instead of getting like 5 minions here, you got 2.
Sure. Yeah, this was I missed my spin over the wall. I could have helped him, but GP was already rotating, and yeah, it was really bad. I didn't know what to do, and
I mean, 1, the Volibear shouldn't have flashed in and inted.
yeah.
But 2, I don't even think you worry about this rotation, man. I think you just get this CS, let the Fizz rotate.
Yeah. It's up to mid.
Fizz,
right?
Fizz is in a position to rotate because he's shoving in, right? But you're
Exactly,
being shoved in, so if you rotate, you're actually missing out on experience.
Yeah.
Hey, Mirtha, thanks for the host, and thanks for ganking my lane, dude. That helped out. Not gonna lie, that whatever that Fiddlesticks build was really annoying. Thank you for the host, man. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you just need to rotate here and spin over, because you don't want to just spin for position, you want to spin on top of where it complete, right? So you should have gone here to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just missed like 5 minutes of experience here. We missed the 3 range and we missed 2 melee.
Nice. Has level advantage as well. Doesn't help. And yeah.
Wait, why'd you get a point in W? Always put 2 points in Q.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. Right.
Yeah, 2 points in Q, that way you get the extra sustain.
Got it.
And the extra AD, especially for last hitting under turret, it helps out a lot.
Uh-huh. Got it. Wow.
So like
Nice.
right now, for the past like full minute, you've been just like running around trying to chase after her and fight. Just stick to your lane, man, and just stick to lane. The only time that you rotate to help out is if you're not going to lose anything topside, or if it's just like absolutely free, right?
Because if it's full shoved in, then I'm not losing any XP.
Exactly. But since you were like running around doing whatever for the past, minute, you've been losing so much experience top because your wave is pushing out towards Gangplank.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Gangplank is actually in a huge position to pressure you. Yeah, if this Gangplank was smart, he could just back here, buy Sheen with the wave shoving towards him, and go back. And the wave would be frozen when he gets back to lane, and you couldn't shove in, and you just automatically lose. Biggest thing for you here, man, to learn from this kind of situation. One, like, if you are going to roam for your jungler, like, if you think it's just like a free play, that's fine. Make sure that you walk towards a spot that you know for sure you can spin over and try to deal damage to work. And 2, like, only do that if it's absolutely free. Otherwise, just soak XP. We had the Fizz mid that could potentially roam towards the Volibear and help him out versus Warwick.
He was pinging me. He was like, "Oh, why the hell didn't you come?" I was like,
I mean, what elo is this again, man?
I'm Silver 4.
Silver 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone in Silver 4 knows what they're talking about?
It's not. Of course
And you
not.
think anyone in Silver 4 has any room to speak about who's doing what wrong? No, nobody does. Like, everyone just constantly blames each other, which, you know, maybe they're right on some cases, but then they do the exact same shit, like, literally 30 seconds later. That's just how the elo is, man. Everyone makes constant mistakes. But what I'm gonna work on with you is just work on, like, sticking to lane, working on lane, and being up your lane opponent. If you focus on that, then you can climb out of the Silver 4 hellhole, man.
Oh yeah.
A Sublime Milbus. Or actually, it's just Sublime twice. Sublime. Thanks for Prime. I appreciate it. Aren't we killing him, by the way?
Could I have killed him? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I thought he had level 5, right? And he had red in his passive. So I was hesitant, but I realized I had full fury.
Yeah, so right here, you auto attack, you W him, you spin forward, and you just stick on him, and then you just kill him.
Okay.
Just as easy as that, right?
Gangplank
is really good at short trades early on, but like a straight up all in, Gangplank's not very good. That's like that's just the key to grasp overall.
Right.
Like instead of you spinning away, you should just like spin on top of them
and kill him.
Yeah, and just kill him.
Yeah, I know.
What? Okay, let me go replay. Yo, what? Hold on.
Like.
Okay. He's not even running at Gangplank, man. He's just...
Yeah.
Like, it's like he clicked once. Like, he was right here, he clicked once. And then didn't click again until right there. What on earth?
Didn't land, right?
And then he E'd afterwards, instead of E'ing while he was queuing forward. Playing on a trackpad? You know, honestly, maybe. This is Silver 4, so like... Oh shit, and you just...
Yeah, I didn't need to flash.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this Volber's one who's flaming, right?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, I need to keep it down. I mean, it's about to go into... Alright, sorry. Alright, guys, we need to be quiet. Alright. Silver players, please don't make me laugh so hard. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the gameplay didn't put in, so that's good. Yeah, that's when Volber says, WTF, follow up on my gank. Yeah, true.
How do you expect to follow up on that big force? Huh?
Hey man, so right now, take a look at this wave. It's shoving towards you, right? Just leave it shoving towards you. You're getting close to level 6.
Uh-huh.
You got the wave right here.
Yes.
Keep it right here. So right now, you're level 5, but you know if you get this cannon, you're going to hit level 6, right?
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
So what you should do is bait Gangplank into thinking that he can walk up and start trading with you like a madman.
Right.
And then right as he comes up, you just kill this cannon and you spin on top of him. You hit level 6 mid-spin, and then he's like, oh shit. You know,
exactly.
Use your experience bar against him.
Got it.
But you definitely want to keep this freeze. You want to keep it, held on your side of the lane. So when it's pushing hard towards you like that, leave some extra minions, usually around 4 extra minions on his side, like extra, so that it keeps shoving into you. Because if you are on this side of lane, he has to run all the way back here towards his turret. Whereas if you shove up and you shove to like right here, he takes like 1 step back, he's by his turret.
We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, right here, you should be looking to be very aggressive. You should not have used your Q.
No, because I saw that he had Sheen. That's why I was like, and his
Okay.
Q's do fat.
Oh, okay. He's got Sheen, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. You say something? Yeah, 955.
You have your ultimate, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have your ultimate, you have Ignite, you have Flash. He's got no Flash. You know? We gotta be using our advantages. We know he has no ult either, right? Because he ulted in whatever that Valberg ink was.
Right, and that's a 2-minute cooldown. Almost.
So like we need to be abusing his cooldowns and abusing the fact that like our all-in is gonna be better than Gangplank's. Gangplank is really good short trades, but his all-in isn't as good. And what Gangplank is really good at is just poking and prodding you, and then all-inning you once you're at like a quarter HP, finding you out, right?
Yep.
But if you fight him while you're full fury, full HP, you know, ready to go, you can actually crush him, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you're here, like you're in a position where you could be very aggressive, and you're just not. Like right there, you should be spinning onto him, being aggressive. And, like trading with him. Like him having Sheen just means his short trades are even better than before. But your short trades are already good. So, what does that mean for you? That means you need to be even more aggressive before he short trades you down and burns you down to HP.
Yeah. And there. Right. I just let it shove towards me and I farm it under a turret.
Yeah. Sheen though.
I know.
That's why he's bowling you out, man.
Yeah. Well, this team got dragon. But yeah, I used my spin.
Alright, so if your plan is to just sustain as much as possible, why aren't you pressing Q here?
I wanted to build up Fury, but
Okay.
but I guess it'd be up until then.
I'm trying to understand your strategy here. So you're not maximizing your sustain in farming, and you're not going for an all-in when you do have Fury. So what I think happened actually is that you're thinking that you have to have Fury in order to use your Q. That's not true.
No.
You could just spam your Q as much as possible, like just to maximize sustain.
Okay.
So like now use Q, right?
Killing spree.
You know what I mean? Like usually, like if you're not in a position where you can all in Gangplank, you should just spam your Q on cooldown no matter. Okay.
Yeah.
However, if you're in a position where maybe, like I can get a kill in Gangplank here,
Right.
then yeah, hold on to your Fury, save onto your Fury, and look for that all-in. But right here, no Fury, under turret, you're against full HP Gangplank, and you're like 60%. Let this wave crash, heal up a little bit, then maybe build up a little bit of Fury and look for the all-in. But we want to be spamming Q until then.
I was so confused on this two-piece, this play. And I missed R, yeah, I know. It's cringe. But
Alright, so just because the guy TP'd doesn't mean you have to just like go all in 1v2 while you have half HP and no Fury. Like, one, save your W for when he's actually running away from you. He ran towards you. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, he's in auto range right now, and then you W'd while he's in auto range. So save it for when he is getting out of your auto range.
Okay.
Number 2, do you really want to go in for this 1v2 right here? No, not really. Just want to, like, sustain up, maybe kite under turret when he is taking damage against you. And play off your turret a little bit. Now, that's a lot of damage out, Karthus.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. That's
That's
why.
212. Damn, he's got a Roa. Too strong.
Yeah, see, that's why I pinged my my ult. It was just my mistake right there. Yeah. Fizz pops off though here.
See that? Yeah. So breaking down the first 10 minutes. Here's what I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
Okay.
You're not taking advantage of enemy cooldowns. You probably didn't keep track of Gangplank's flash or his ultimate cooldown. You weren't out abusing those things for when you got your ultimate. You weren't keeping the wave on your side specifically when you did hit that 6. You're looking to push in a little bit too early. I would rather have you freeze that. When you are in a position of pressure, you had full fury, full HP, level 6 against Gangplank, who's the same level. You should look to all in an opponent who wins off short trades, whereas you should try to force the extended trade, right?
When did you say I could force the all in? When I have full fury and HP, right? Is that the only?
Am I not coming through over Discord or something, man?
No, you are. But I just wanted you to repeat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, first and foremost, man. Like, level 1, keep track of his passive. Then later on, like, keep track of, like, his flash, his ultimate cooldowns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so keep track of cooldowns and abuse them when they're on cooldown. So say, like, he has no cooldowns, but you got cooldowns. Punish that shit.
Got it.
Number 2, when he had full fury, full HP level 6, against Gangplank, who wants to short trade against you, you want to get the extended trade, and you're in a good position to get the extended trade since you're inside the lane. Look to all in. Look to force an extended trade. That's what Trinmer's best at. You just kind of like sit back and just let him poke you and poke you and poke you.
Yeah.
So he eventually like pushed you to the point where Karthus random TP'd, but like ended up like bursting you out, right?
Yeah.
Now, third thing, I wouldn't roam outside your lane unless you were already like, say you're pressuring up on his turret, you got the wave shoved, then you could rotate to a play very easily. But if you're being shoved in, don't rotate to the play, stick around and get experience. 4, like when you have the wave on your side, so Trinmer in the majority of matchups wants to have an extended trade.
Yeah.
And wants to, run his opponent down, going through the lane. Keep the wave on your side. So when you got the wave shoving towards you, keep it shoving towards you. Don't kill too many of the minions. Leave around 4 extra minions on his side up, so that it constantly shoves into you. CDJD, thank you so much for another gifted sub to League of Legends 10. I appreciate it, man. Gangplank's dead. Alright, what's going on here?
I go to ward usually, but I mean,
If you're gonna ward, put that in the ward. But like Gangplank was dead, right?
yeah.
Gangplank's dead. He just spawned now. Like, take a play here.
Yeah. I do eventually, but I guess I delayed.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to delay the play. You even to get your demolish proc.
Yep.
Make sure you get demolish proc off.
I didn't. That. I didn't
Oh,
know
no,
that.
you didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like after that last little thing ticks, then you auto it. Then you can deal the extra damage.
I forgot about that. I really take Demolish now. Because I played Jax, and usually it's inspiration to the next after Conquer. Yeah. I thought he was gonna ult. I would assume that he did. So that's why I kind of just ult preemptively, so I don't die.
Yeah. So, right here, instead of trying to predict that Work's gonna ult, one, I don't, like, you were like running back and forth, like here to here to here, like back and forth right in front of Work, and for some reason, right? You should have just been running away.
Okay. Yeah, I actually have a bad habit of breeding for XP. I should correct that. It was a cannon as well, but it's
Oh, the cannon's full HP though.
okay.
Anyways, like, you weren't looking at the cannon, I promise you. You were over here, you know, running for your life. Anyways, you were trying to like bait Work into ulting you, right?
Kind of. But
And that's why you ran like this instead of running like alongside here. But either way, like from right here to right here, that's a good distance, man.
okay.
So what you should do is instead of ulting predictively, you should try to ult reactively. So you should react and then ulti rather than trying to predict. There are some abilities that are like have to predict, right? Like Cho'Gath's ulti has an instant animation and does like a bunch of tree damage like that. You have to predict. But something like Work ult, like it has a travel time, man. Not much of one, especially when it's high move speed, but it does have a travel time that you can react to. And his ult just won't insta kill you because it does the damage over time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, man. Like think about it like that. Why'd you stop your back? Were you looking to help out Fizz, or?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so you saw that Work left the area, so you went back to lane. Just gold. You were saying 1,300 gold, man. You should just complete your back. Yeah, you could have come back with a BF sword.
I know. I think I
Yeah, because now Gangplank's giving you more pressure.
Shut down. Turret plating will soon fall.
You got back to base 1310. You got 1,400 gold. There's one item you're going to buy, and one item only. That's a BF sword.
yes.
Actually, really fast buy. That was really good. Good job, man. Now, like, the timing of your back was really bad, right? Just because he's able to shove that in real quick, so you ended up missing most of a cannon wave, but... Anyway, I like how fast you bought there.
This was so unfortunate.
Red
They're
team
playing
has slain the
Fel.
dragon.
Hey, Center 2012, thank you for Twitch Prime
Love
for
your
3 months. I
stream.
appreciate it, man.
Shut
Yeah,
down.
well, thank you, man. Yeah, get that first blood turret, man. Okay.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
This is a really bad mistake.
Okay.
Do you see what you did there?
Can you go back?
I'll go back, I'll replay the play, and I'll let you tell me what you did. What was the big mistake that you made?
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, yeah, I got it. W before he
Destroyed.
out of melee
That's-
range.
That's not the mistake.
Oh, really?
You hit the W slope. That was good.
Oh.
Now, what you did was you spun for damage, and damage only. That's the big mistake. Remember, in the early game, before you get your CDR, before you get your crits, do not spin just for damage. You spin for 3 reasons. 1, they gap close. To stick onto your target after they've gone away from you. So like right here, would have been a great time to use that spin. Number 2, to disengage, to get away from your opponent. I'll attack, spin away, get a little short trade, and whatever. Exit out of the trade. Number 3, to kill your opponent. And that's it. Those are the only 3 reasons you spin in the early game. But right here, when we take a look at this play... Oh, fuck. I accidentally click backspace twice. You got the turret, right?
Yeah.
So you're already in melee range, and you just auto-attack spun. Don't spin just for damage. Like, you need 5 points in spin, you need 40% CDR, and you need at least 90% crit before you spin for damage. Effectively.
Right. So the crit auto. No, sorry, crit spin.
Yeah, I wouldn't back here either. Why are we backing? We should shove the lane and then back. Because now Gangplank's just going to shove this in. And now we just lose out on all this. What are we waiting for? What's this back? Okay. 1530 is when we got back in base. We're sitting on 1200 gold. So we can buy Zerkers here, sell Pink Ward, and wait for a cloak, and then go back to lane. That's probably the buy, right? But you just sit here and do nothing. I haven't seen you do anything in inventory. Okay, you just bought Zerkers. It took you 20 seconds to buy Zerkers. And then you didn't even buy the cloak, did you? Oh, you bought a longsword. Buy the cloak there towards your Essence Reaver, man.
Okay.
Gotta be efficient with your backs. You sat in base for 25 seconds. Yeah, I commend you earlier because you actually, you bought the BF sword, you got right out. That's how it should be every time. You should be in base for like 2 seconds. And then be headed back to lane.
Blue team double kill.
So I would add a 5th thing if you're taking notes, right now.
Yep.
Make sure you know item purchases before you even press this recall button. Know exactly what you're going to buy from base.
Yep.
So something to think about, right? So like if you're constantly thinking about what you're going to buy before you go back to base, then as soon as you get back to base, you're going to now know exactly what to buy. But also, if you know what you want to buy, and you're like, oh shit, I need like 60 more gold, and you realize you need to take the next wave to get the item, that's going to help out as well. How many times you've gone back to base and realized, oh shit, I need a little bit more gold for the item I want?
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
And it happens, right? But it doesn't have to happen. You could be aware of your gold count, be aware of what you want to buy next, and farm up enough gold for that, and then recall. So keep that in mind. So that's like the 5th big thing for you that I've seen that is very easy to work on and very easy to improve.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Hold on. Yes, sir. Be right back.
All right.
Okay, went back about your Warhammer. Hey, you still there, man?
Yep.
Alright, good, good.
Shut down.
Do you think they're on rift, so you went down?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Nice. So you're able to help Fizz get 2 kills, and you even have to use ulti. Oh, what's happening here, man? Are you like misclicking or what? Alright, so she used her Q, and then she used her E. She's got no other abilities. So all you have to do is just right click on her and get on top of her. And as she approaches that bush, put a ward in the bush as she walks in, right? So you don't
Close
whatever.
vision. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you start walking down right here. Then you click up, and then you're like up here. It's like you're trying to dodge skill shots that she's already thrown.
Right. Okay.
Is what I think's happening. I'm not exactly what sure. But like either way, what if Lex is hacking? Yeah, true. The no cooldown hack? Yeah, gotta watch out for that one, man. Either way, you should just like walk up and kill her, right? It's a level 8 Lux.
Yeah. And I flash for no reason here. Yeah. And
Oh no.
yeah. And she also flashed for some reason.
Oh no. Oh lord. Yeah, I think you just kind of walk up and auto her, right? I don't know what all these extra movements are, man. Like, you see what I mean? See the zoom hacker? True.
I think the next play is cringier. Yeah. Yep. If I had flash, I could have gotten Tristan.
Wait, do you not have Q here?
Here I did. Used it.
Okay, again, stop wasting your spin just for damage. Use it for execute, gap close, disengage.
Right. Yeah.
Right here you had Q. And you probably lived that, actually I don't know. That's a straight Dirk Training Force proc. Plank maybe still kills you, but still you should at least Q. Maybe try to live. Well, you got Essence Retriever, now you build towards Singer. So you should be buying a dagger here.
What? I know. Yeah.
Alright, so what's the better idea? Go top and split and fight 1 versus 1? Or 2, try to go for a big ass turret dive against people with CC?
AFK top.
Yeah, let's go top, man.
Yeah.
Hey Fraz, thanks for our raid, man. Yeah, let's go top. You fight the Gangplank, man.
Yep.
Like, we can fight him, you know? Yeah, that's some sheer spike. Where are we headed?
Against it. Yeah. I just don't because they're all
Back,
diving.
back for a stinger. Okay. Alright. After 20 minutes, what lane should you split down?
I mean, sorry, bot.
Ah, perfect.
And I go top. Yeah.
It's just like, we need to be bots side of the map, so that if they have to send the Goon Squad, they can't just instantly turn and do Baron right there, right?
Exactly.
Especially since they have like a work jungle, we can think that shit for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, walk down, force pressure here, and then maybe your team can set Baron. Volibear is actually one of the best Baron takers in the game. With his new setup, it's actually crazy.
For what reason? Is it because of like?
He gets so much healing from his W, and he gets a shield, and he has
Okay.
really good consistent damage with his passive.
Okay.
By the way, while you're walking up to a lane like this, you should take Krugs and win the lane. If you are going to go top here. Taking Krugs and win the lane is just a way of life, man. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let's go straight to it next time, though.
Yeah. Can you give me a second? Someone's calling.
Sure. Hey, Fresh Circle, you ready to record some videos after I finish up this coaching? You'll be ready in 34 minutes. Okay. Sounds good. Do we get to see the great 0-10 Professor Lee Sin? See, let's see.
Sorry about that.
Okay, man. Alright. Hold on, I feel like I skipped the play. Let's see. So you saw Tristana jump down. Ulted you and volley back. You ulted because you thought he might turn and Q you. Fine. You should spin up since these minions were being tanked by a turret, right? Either way, I think you died at work. Let's see if you could have played this against Gangplank any better. Okay. You see how you autoed? Your auto attack's completely done for, and you're not moving forward. And instead you auto a second time without moving. You gotta move in between every auto, man.
Yeah.
It's so important. Like the difference between you killing this Gangplank and not killing the Gangplank is just moving in between autos. Have you seen my drill with the Scuttle Crab, man?
No, I have not.
Okay, so what you do, you go into a training tool, and you work on hitting the Scuttle Crab and sticking on top of him as much as possible. And, like, you right-click the Scuttle once, you auto, and then you right-click ahead of the Scuttle, ahead of where the Scuttle's going to move, while you're waiting for your next auto attack to come back up, and then you right-click the Scuttle one time, again, when your auto's back up, and you keep doing that over and over again. Right-click your opponent once, move forward. Right-click your opponent once, move forward. You got to get into his rhythm. But because you didn't do that here, it cost you. It cost you the kill. You could have had this kill easily, but you missed out.
Okay.
Yeah, you could have spun up here when the turret started hitting that minion.
I would have survived. Maybe.
I think you still died at work, but... See how you're just standing still?
Yeah.
Take a look at this play. Like, it makes a difference, man. Auto attack, move forward. Like, he's gonna be running over here, right? Get ahead of Karthus.
Got it.
You see how you're just auto attacking a teammate? You're still standing still. The reason why you got hit by that Lux is because you're not moving. So it's very easy for just, you know, Q forward at you and hit you.
Right.
You gotta move forward constantly. In between every auto, man. So that's number 6 on the list. Remember, this VOD will be on Twitch as well. So like, if you want to go back and watch this coaching, you can. You know, just go back to the VOD, all right? Jace the Rat, thank you for a Twitch Prime, man. Appreciate it. I like that you're looking to take the jungle camp, though. That's a good habit, man. This is good. This is something, you know, that we need to keep. You know, make sure you keep doing. So why did you like? It's fine to take the bot camps, but you should go back to splitting bot because you want to split the bot half of the map because Baron, right? So we shouldn't make this rotation.
Yeah.
We should do these camps and then head back bottom.
I think this is an autopilot rotation. I mean, reactive kind of thing. Oh, and yep.
You know what I mean? You just like you split up here for no reason. That's good before the next fight. So you're going on a dive with Volbear. There's a couple of people mid. Find the Warwick.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
right.
the ulti, yeah. I actually didn't expect the Q damage to be that big.
Yeah, and he's got Sanguine Blade, man.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Okay, alright.
That's how it is, man. Wait.
Yeah.
You just blasted him.
Yeah. I don't know how the Gangplank didn't dodge that.
I don't know either, man. Dude, I wish my name was Captain Calves.
Funny.
Wait,
Yeah.
like, I swear, people in Loleo have the best names.
Where do I go?
Yeah, why are we heading straight to Baron? We should just split bot, right? Especially with the huge wave right here.
Yeah.
Why we head over here? We just start doing...
Yeah, okay.
We got to assign ourselves to a lane and stick to it. Split a single lane. You know, here's gonna be my big chunk. Like for macro men, 20 minutes. Stay bot the rest of the game. Don't even freaking rotate, dude. Yeah, until you learn more about the game, they have more experience. Stick to one lane. Split it down like a champ. Look for 1v1s. Back off when the squad comes. Good squad, you know, and 3 or 4 people at you. And back out. That's what I want you to work on, man. Because right here, you're just like, you did Krugs and then you went and spun down to a random ass fight in their base. You know? And a sword of course. I mean, like, you know, just make it simple on you, man. You're complicating your head with these rotations. Stick to the lane, stick down it. Take jungle camps, fine, but then go back to the lane and split down it. Before 20 minutes, you're topside. Do the same thing.
Soon all will join me.
Hey, Bacon to Hub, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, your fist carried hard, though.
Yeah. That's why I wanted you to see this game, because it was just like a steamroll from Fizz. Even though I won, I don't think I would have carried it if Fizz was losing.
So you guys got older, and then you guys won.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, man. Do you have any last minute questions?
Just a quick question on my the Mord game. When would you ever Um, obviously, it was a stomp, but um, if if the Trindmere was in a similar situation, are you looking at my profile?
Okay, what about your profile am I looking at?
I mean the match history.
Yeah, what's up?
So if the Trindmere was in a similar situation where it,
Wait, on which game?
oh, the 20-3 one, I completely stomped him. But my question was, if he was in a similar situation, I mean, I was in a similar situation as him, and playing like from behind, and he got to full build, but still wasn't able to carry. What would you suggest to do? I mean, does that make sense?
Let me see. Got the right setup? I don't know why he went Ghost Ignite, but or GA versus Mord, but like, I mean, he should just like thing is Mordekaiser, like even though you're so fed,
Yeah,
he could out rotate you, right? Because Trinimer's very mobile.
exactly. Yeah. So my question was,
And
what? Go on.
yeah, I mean, restate your question, man.
Okay, so like, because I could have very well see myself in that situation, right? Where I got stomped in lane, but I farm up to like at least like 5 items or something, right? And I'm still not able to win the game. Win the game.
Okay, I mean, should we like as trend men like this trend? He shouldn't focus on beating you. He should be focused on killing your squishy teammates. So he definitely needs a QSS instead of a freaking GA, especially since you're playing Mord. You could just press R and
Right.
completely disengage your team, and then he needs to go after the squishies. That's how it always is, man.
No, because yeah. Um. Thank you very much.
And thank you, man. And everyone, kind of get a round of applause in chat from my boy Flame Fighter. You know, he had a struggle of a game against that Gangplank, but you know what? Did well enough to get carried by his mid lane Fizz. We went over some very helpful tips to help him in his future rank games. Thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Yeah.
I'll catch you later, man.